Too cute. Song Hye Kyo's sweet way of winning over her future in-laws melts hearts. How far would you go to impress the parents of the one you love? In a moment that has everyone talking, Song Hye Kyo may have just taken the crown for the most adorable future daughter-in-law. With Lee Min-ho smiling from ear to ear, her heartfelt gesture toward his parents is sending waves across the internet. What did she do that left such a lasting impression? Let's uncover the full story, right now. On Red Carpet Revealed. How far would you go to be accepted by the parents of your soulmate? For most, it's an awkward dinner, polite conversation, maybe a bouquet of flowers. But if you're Song Hye Kyo, beloved actress and national icon, you don't do anything halfway. You turn the moment into something unforgettable. Cinematic, and profoundly emotional. This is not just a love story, it's a carefully unfolding drama playing out in real life. With layers of tradition, sincerity, and unexpected turns that no one saw coming. And yes, Lee Min-ho's smile may be the biggest confirmation yet. It began quietly, almost too quietly for something this big. On a serene Friday afternoon, Song Hye Kyo was spotted entering a luxurious private villa tucked in one of Gangnam's most secured neighborhoods. No makeup artists, no stylists, just her, a warm smile, and something carefully wrapped in silk cloth cradled in both hands. Speculation exploded almost instantly. Was this a casual visit? A business meeting? Or something more personal? It didn't take long before the truth began to surface. This was a private dinner, an exclusive meeting with Lee Min-ho's parents. The implications sent shockwaves across fan communities. But what happened behind those closed doors was even more touching than anyone could have imagined. Contrary to what many would expect from a superstar, Song Hye Kyo didn't bring luxury gifts or high-end wines. Instead, she brought something deeply traditional and symbolically powerful, a tray of handmade tteok, Korean rice cakes, which she had personally prepared with her mother the night before. She wanted to honor them in the most Korean way possible. Shared a close family acquaintance. With her own hands, not her fame. But that was just the beginning. As the meal settled and laughter filled the room, Hye Kyo stood up, bowed politely, and asked for a few minutes to share something. From her handbag, she produced a USB. A projector was quietly turned on. And what followed was a 5-minute video montage, delicately edited by the actress herself. The film included childhood photos of Hye Kyo as a shy young girl, candid moments with her late father, whom she spoke about with deep affection, footage from her volunteer missions in Southeast Asia and local Korean orphanages, and a voiceover message addressed directly to Lee Min-ho's parents. I was raised to treasure family, kindness, and sincerity. I know what it means to love quietly and deeply. If I am allowed, I would be honored to love and protect the person you raised with such strength and grace. Silence fell. Then, a soft sniffle. Lee Min-ho's mother, who rarely expresses emotion in public settings, was seen wiping her cheek with a linen napkin. Across the table, Lee Min-ho remained still, except for the visible tightening of his grip around Hye Kyo's hand. Just as the dinner drew to a close, the most unexpected moment occurred. Without speaking, Lee Min-ho's mother stood, walked to a cabinet, and pulled out a delicate wooden jewelry box. She opened it, revealing a centuries-old Noragai ornament, an ancestral hairpin traditionally given only to a daughter-in-law accepted into the family line. She approached Song Hye Kyo, placed it gently into her palm, and said only one sentence. My grandmother gave this to me. I give it to you now. Everyone at the table, including Lee Min-ho himself, was visibly stunned. It was a gesture of absolute trust. Not for show, not for headlines, but from one woman to another. Within 24 hours, news of the visit leaked. Journalists attempted to reach out to both agencies, but neither Song Hye Kyo nor Lee Min-ho responded to media inquiries. Social media, however, had no such restraint. Hashtags like #Hye Kyo in Law Queen, #Min-ho melted, and #Noragai moment began trending across multiple platforms in Korea, Japan, and even the US. One viral comment read, I wasn't ready to cry over someone's future mother-in-law. But here we are. Some even speculated that this quiet blessing may be a prelude to a secret engagement. especially after fans noticed the couple wearing matching bracelets. Believed to be symbolic of Korean wedding unity charms. But over the past few months, fans across Asia have become digital detectives, zooming into photos, dissecting video frames, and tracking locations, uncovering what appears to be an intricate web of coincidences between Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho. And now, a new set of fan-discovered clues is reigniting rumors of a secret relationship hiding in plain sight. The question on everyone's lips: is this really just coincidence, or something much deeper? Clue number 1. The Jeju Island coincidence that sparked a frenzy. It began with a seemingly innocent check-in on social media. On March 2, Lee Min-ho posted a serene photo of himself gazing over the ocean cliffs of Jeju Island, captioning it with a simple, "healing." The image showed him from the back, dressed in casual beige tones, standing alone at what looked like the edge of a private resort. Just hours later, Song Hye Kyo uploaded a photo to her Instagram story, a coffee cup resting on a windowsill, with the unmistakable Jeju coastline visible through the glass. She didn't tag the location. She didn't caption it, but fans weren't fooled. Side-by-side comparisons of the cloud formation and cliff shape in both photos revealed that they were taken within minutes of each other, at the same exact location. One eagle-eyed user wrote, "This isn't even speculation anymore. Same cliff, same sky, same day, they were definitely there together." Others chimed in, pointing out the reflection of a man's silhouette faintly visible in the glass of Hye Kyo's coffee photo. The shape? Broad-shouldered, baseball cap, camera slung across the chest, eerily similar to what Lee Min-ho wore that day. Clue number 2. The twin look at separate events. If the Jeju photos were subtle, their recent public appearances only fanned the flames. In late March, Lee Min-ho appeared at a Louis Vuitton showcase in Seoul, dressed in a sleek charcoal gray turtleneck and ivory-tailored coat. He looked effortlessly classic. Just 2 days later, Song Hye Kyo was seen attending a Chomet gala, wearing a dove gray silk gown paired with an ivory overcoat almost identical in shade and cut to Lee Min-ho's. They didn't arrive together. They weren't even in the same venue. But when photos surfaced, fans couldn't help but scream, "Couple look." Multiple fashion bloggers weighed in, noting that both outfits bore the signature of a stylist known for curating coordinated looks for celebrity couples. One insider whispered, "It's an open secret among stylists. These looks were coordinated, discreetly, but deliberately." Clue number 3. A shared bracelet, and a message? But perhaps the most startling clue came from a humanitarian event in Busan, where Song Hye Kyo made a quiet appearance to support a children's education fund. Fans immediately noticed a thin red thread bracelet on her wrist, simple, delicate, but identical to one Lee Min-ho wore during a UNICEF broadcast just a week before. Why is that detail important? In Korean culture, red thread bracelets often symbolize destined love, based on the East Asian legend of the red string of fate. While it's become trendy in fashion circles, when two public figures are seen wearing the same style within the same month, eyebrows naturally rise.